Hello guys, it's Android Crunch. I'm Mukesh Kapoor, and in this video we're going to talk about WriterGen. Believe me guys, this is completely insane tool and it's a new tool and you can do a lot of things with this tool. There are a lot of options like features you can see over here, like keyword research, keyword explorer, you can say content creator, topic discovery. It's totally amazing, and I will show you step by step how you can get most out of this tool, how you can use this tool, and what is my overall review about this tool. It's a completely lifetime tool from the AppSumo. I have left a link in the description so you can get this tool right away, and it's an affiliate link, but both of us we will get benefit. It's a win-to-win deal. You are not going to pay any extra penny for just clicking on the link and buy it. So for now, let me show you how you can use this tool. First of all, there's a keyword explorer. Just click on new keyword and let us find how to start a blog. That's a very competitive keyword, but let's search it and let's enable clustering keywords. And every time you enable any feature, you have to consume some credits. As you can see, majority of softwares these days are working based on the limits they are providing, like credits system, coin system or something you can say. So in this tool you also get some monthly coins, like I have spent some of coins and it were 2 lakhs. So if you are using AppSumo plan, you are going to get that credit limit, and he's also showing me the limit, right guys? So every time you enable any feature, you are spending extra lot of credits. So make sure you are going to use that feature only if you need it. So for this tutorial, let me show you how to use this. So I have enabled it. So let us use a default location, that is United States. You can choose any other location if you want to, and I will keep the location to English as well. That's a default one, and let's search it. So as soon as you click on the button, you will see the interface, and where you can find over here all the websites, all the competitors, actually their ranking, and all these domains. You can see their domain rating, that's pretty high. So it suggests us that the keyword is very competitive, but if your website is potential enough to outrank the competitors of having this much of authority and ranking, then you can definitely go with this keyword. But this is just a demo video, so I'm showing you with this keyword. So its search volume is pretty high, and its CPC is also high because of the volume, demand and supply. So CPC is completely insane. So you can also see the search volume chart over time over here, and you can also see the trends over time for the keyword that we had input. So it's the changing trend. As you can see, the keyword ideas cluster and total search volume for all the cluster of keywords. And here's the keyword data. Keyword data will suggest you like all the keywords that it has generated for your main keyword. These are all the similar keywords, and here's a pagination from where you can go through all the keywords and check their priority, their competition level, and word count. Word count is nothing special, but yeah, CPC, volume and trend over time. You can easily filter all these keywords by filtering or including specific keyword, excluding additional keyword, and based on their volume, like minimum volume I want 1000 probably. And when I hit apply, you will see that the keywords are have gone down, and I don't have any pagination over here. After clicking on this button, you can export the keywords and send to your writer, so as to make the best use of these keywords in the content that they're writing. And here's the CPC. You can also filter out the keywords based on the CPC, and you can also do that based on the word count. And here's a filter tip. When you click on it, you will get an idea like how to use the filters, right? And here the clusters, we had enabled this, that's why it is showing me. Otherwise it will show you an option to enable the clusters, because every time you use a cluster you are spending a limit from here, right guys? So these are the clusters out here, and based on the volume they are showing me on top, like there's 53,000 words of volume in this cluster and there are 39 keywords in this cluster. Let's click on this show idea and you can see in this cluster all those keywords, right? These are 39 keywords based on this cluster and the volume is this one and CPC is this one. So you can just click on this and export this cluster right from here, and you can also add this to your existing list of keywords, or you can create a new list and then add it to that. I will create a new list, but you can also see that there is a limit for the keyword list, like 20. So make sure that you use best use of the limit. So you can create a new list and manage your list from here. Just click on this and you will see all your keywords list right here. You can add this to your existing list or you can create a new list, right? So let's add it to a new list, blog v2, and let's add it. And in the manage list you can find a new list now, that's blog v2, and here are all the keywords that were existing in that cluster, right guys? So that's pretty cool. You can make use of these keywords now in your content. And let us get back to a dashboard and let us see how to use topic discovery now. In the topic discovery you can use the keyword that we had used in keyword research, like how to create a blog. And let's keep every setting to default and let's search it. It takes a couple of seconds to collect the data from the sources, and it identifies all those URLs and generates a report and shows you the best UI so that you can make decisions out of that generated data. I'm really impressed with the UI they have. The admin dashboard is quite amazing, and according to them there are many major updates coming every time. You can see this version 2.0 and there are some couple of changes that they have done. So you are also going to get updated about what are the roadmap and what change log, what changes they have done. So yeah, we are ready with the topic discovery. You can see that this has completely insane volume of 6600. You can and it is recommending us to be a main topic because of that only. No, you might think of, but not that at all. They have some complete algorithms there. These are the websites that it has taken into that cluster, and you can check out all of them by just click on this external link, or you can add that to list. And here are some questions from the Google, and you can use the prepositions and comparisons. So let us first say we can create a content on how to create a blog from scratch. That seems to be a good idea. Let's add it to our list. You can do it, but we will definitely not going to do this. We will just copy this, right? And here are some Google rated searches as well, and here are some other clusters as well that you can use in your content. So let's get back to content creator now. That's the very insane thing. Let us create a new project and name it how to create a blog or just a blog, and then hit add. Now we have two projects. Let's click on our project and create an article like this one we had from the topic discovery, and writer name Lokesh, and let's keep the priority to medium, and you can define the due date, like let's keep it 23, and you can note something here, but for now I don't have any idea what I can write on here, but let's keep it to default and just add it. So it will take a couple of seconds because it will be generating all the ideas, all the suggestions that you can get from the app so as to create the better content. So definitely it is going to take some time. So guys, it has finished its crawling and all data research, and here we have 3 steps to create the content. That's outline to use, then keywords to include, and then content writing. In the outline to use, you can use the outline for your content as you generally create. Like if you are creating long content like around 5,000 of words, then you probably don't get into right into writing, and you first create the outline for that by going through the competitors content and all that. But here you get all the competitors. That's pretty amazing. Just click on it and you are going to get the outline of their websites. Like you click on this, probably you will get all the outlines. If you want to use any outline, just hover on the outline, click on it and it will be added to your content outline, right guys? And you can find out from any website the outline like that, but make sure your outline is pretty is synthetic, like it syncs with your content. And it also suggests Google Insights, and you can use these outlines as well, like how to create a blog from scratch HTML. You can include this as well. You can include any of these. You can create also from the content, from the Google, from the topics, discussions, and that's pretty amazing. So now we have 4 outlines and we have to create the title. Let's use the one we had searched for, and then use a little description like
as we all know that blogging is not a big deal, but to blog seriously and consistently is.
So let's just keep this to it and save and set up keywords for that. Now we have some competitors keywords that we can include to use in our content, and there are opportunities keywords that we can use. For each keyword you can see the usage, their volumes, and the relevancy, right? Relevancy graph. So its relevancy is good, so let's use it. Its volume is good, so we can use that too, right? So we can use all these keywords from this list, and we will get this data in our content writing editor. So I will show you how you can utilize this. Let's first use some of the keywords, and each keyword that you add from here will be added to this list, right? And let us save and begin writing. So now we are in our content writing panel, right? So we have finished outline and keywords to include. So we have keywords over here, all the keywords that we had from here, and the outline we have this. So this is coming from here and this is coming from here, right? So you can just copy this to editor, the outline. This is title and the outlines, right guys? So since we have utilized both of these, we can just get rid of this whole section by just clicking on this full screen button, and that's awesome. You will get an experience to write content. Like you can focus on the content writing from this panel, right? So here's a analysis that will show you the problems right now. The words limit, it is showing the recommended limit, the headings to be used, the paragraphs to be used, and images to be used. As you complete the writing, as you continue with the content, you are going to get this red to green. Yeah, this checklist will be green and your content will be improved. And the same goes with outline and keywords, right guys? Interesting thing is that you can use all the content editing editor features from over here. Just click on it, you can make it bold or something, right? You can check the plagiarism, and to use the plagiarism you also have to consume the credits, right? And there is a separate section for plagiarism checker you can find over here. But to use the plagiarism you need to have some content, and when you have the content ready, like when you click it, it will say that your content must be at least 50 words length to use this function, right guys? So when you have that words, like let's quickly grab it from any other source so we can show you. So let us copy this one for example, right? And let's copy more, and this is plagiarized. So let us see if it shows us whether it is plagiarized or not. So let us click on plagiarism checker and confirm to use it. So plagiarism checking in progress, you can see it right over here. Yeah, it says that the content is plagiarized. So you can see a view detailed report about the plagiarism by clicking on that button, and so here you can see that content is plagiarized, right? And you can see the website from where we got that content. So that's pretty amazing, isn't it? So this is how you can utilize this tool to find the new keywords, see their volume, see their CPC, see their difficulty, see whether it is possible to rank for that keyword based on your website rankings. Then you can create the content by finding the outlines from the competitors list, and then you can utilize the keywords, and then you can start the content writing. And this is how it works, and I'm damn sure that there's a lot to explore because I have like only used it for a couple of days, so I'm still learning. And if I get any new updates, I will definitely share it with you. If there's any tips and tricks to use so as to enhance your content experience, enhance your content quality, then I will definitely share that with you. But for now, I will recommend that you just go to the description, check the link, and buy this tool right away because it's a lifetime deal and it can fade away anytime. So I don't want you need to pay much, so that's from AppSumo you can get this for lifetime. So definitely check that link, and for now let's wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in comments what are your questions, and please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any new video that we upload. Till then, bye bye and have a wonderful day.